afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here after the addition of the latest patch for Total War. Warhammer, which of course adds the Beastmen, which I don't quite have yet bought. I'll probably get around to doing it soon, so I can do a review on them, obviously, and maybe even doing a campaign on them if that's what people want. But of course, I have to see if there's any sort of real desire for that. If people really don't care, I might even bother, because they're not that high on my list, but still, they do seem like an overall more functional faction. The Chaos Warriors, and overall, just at least personally make the Chaos Warriors sort of seem a bit like a rip-off. At least that's sort of my perspective on it. Yeah, a lot of chaos in the north. A lot of chaos, and I need to get the armies up there to hold it.
This night. Move. What?
But I also have ready to support here.
Grave times. Death calls.
Guess I'll be sending that army northwards to support as well. Let's see what to go for. Guess we'll just push northwards, forage onwards, if you will. All right then. Also, there's anything else we can sort of do here. Alright, we can actually try and trade with the Empire.
All you survey.
Come on, I'm fighting chaos. Isn't that enough, you bastard? Oh well. Let's end the turn and see what happens here. There shouldn't be any beastmen here anyways. They won't be added to the campaign, I think. Like, post actively. A lot of sort of armies assembling around Prague. It's going to be one hell of a siege, that's for sure. One hell of a siege. Once it kicks off there, that's going to be rough. In particular, since these armies will have artillery, like the others. So the defense is not going to be quite that easy. I'm going to have to wait here with the other army before I even move up Manfred here, because I was just going to get swarmed. Pushed off. Oh dear.
Ready.
It's really helpful.
Strike out.
Still waiting to remain there.
Asinine mortal.
Just look at the numbers. So many. So many armies moving about there. They can hire quite some impressive troops from there, just a bit tricky actually affording them.
Greetings. All you survey.
Come on, aren't we supposed to be friendly, Carl? Aren't we supposed to be friendly by now? Korlik and others are moving away from Prague. That's something, I suppose. Oh, Tala Biome is under siege. Bollocks. Had not noticed that. I'll have to dispatch an army for that as well, I guess, before things get out of hand elsewhere. Seeing as that one's going to be some time anyways, I guess I might as well be man for it. I'm rushing off.
Bring me flesh to craft.
Seems like they're inching a bit closer here.
Darkness comes.
Just a bit. But not a lot either. Bit more if we can upgrade here to the Gibbet and get some more resource out of Waldenhof and Eschen. Here we're sort of slowly closing in to be able to get some boost from this. Very slowly. Yeah, not a lot really there unless you really want to go for it. No real additional benefits.
The Celestial College implores that I hear you.
I am King Leoncor.
Yeah. At
Let
least
the
came to
thing
do
deliver
non-aggression.
its vile-
Nope, nothing there. Still absolutely nothing there. But the economy is certainly one of the bigger issues. Just the vampires don't really have options for really generating a lot of, well, gold or resources, well, dark magic, as such, compared to some of the other factions, which means overall they can't sort of just easily maintain a lot of armies. Not without really just sort of grabbing a lot of territory compared to some other factions. Obviously do have some other advantages, but it's certainly one of the, I think, biggest strategic initiative for the vampire counts, to say the least. Now they're pushing down towards Kislev as soon as I move towards other bits. They also changed how some of these things look. There's been some, I should say, changes to the UI.
Everything dies. The spirits agree.
Yeah.
This was my plan. I despise this notion.
Darkness comes. Shuffle this way.
Come, impress me.
Guess I'm moving up
Back
over
some
there
wolves.
anyways.
Gather.
Keep the other one nearby as well. Ah!
Now.
That was an accident.
Foolish mortal!
They will serve. Ready.
Hopefully they should be able to absorb whatever might be thrown at them. Orcs still not really lifting a finger there. Right flank, they're a bit worried there. And Prague, well,
This better be important. Obliterate.
apparently not enough there. Well, I could try and take it on directly, but wish I had some more cavalry for that. Overall, it's a pretty weak army, sort of offensively, considering what we're up against. In some senses. And if we get him quickly, though, it might not be too bad. What the hell? That'll teach them by the way to just leave an army and try to see if we can't get rid of Prince Sigvald the Magnificent von Floppystein. Half and Floppysteins. I know. But again, if I can get rid of Prince Sigvald, cut them down. Really armor-piercing troops sort of for that. So again, going to come down to the morale and magic here to sort of render them weaker. Right.
Yes, awake, minions. The summoning begins.
Moving out there.
Necromancer.
There we go. Helm of Discord should in fact be quite helpful there. Makes them a lot weaker. So that one's going to be pretty handy.
Necromancer.
And he can throw fireballs, but also I think, does he anything that sort of lowers their armor? Nope, you'd think he'd have, but nothing like that. Because I suppose we've got his Curse of Years. Still, should be doable here. We should use the skeleton spearmen to pin down the cavalry, at least attempt to. The skeleton here alongside the ghouls will basically just sort of be the main wedge, just charging into them along the zombies. The zombies basically going first since they're the slowest anyway, so just take them up. Skeleton will try to hit from one side, skeleton spearmen from the other, and then sort of Harkon with his Vargulf will go after Siegfried, and Paulus with the Graveguard will sort of go after some more tastier units, casting down spells where necessary. And similarly, he of course try and use Helm of Discord afterwards to soften up the Chaos Warriors. Oh, it's not, he's got chosen, it's just all Chaos Warriors, including the ones with the halberds there. Ah, there you go, the Forsaken. That looks pretty painful to say the least. The one wonders, where did they get the maces when no one else uses maces? That's sort of a funny question there. And there's no mace troops here. You'd think there were, but no. In particular, seeing how many of the enemies employ armor, I mean, mace troops are pretty good versus armor. It's sort of funny to consider. The zombies, basically sort of the vanguard here. Pretty rotten vanguard, but will do the trick. So far the air doesn't react. That's probably one of the weaknesses, unless it sort of really feels an advantage. It's not going to react so much there to what you're doing. It won't try and focus on attack and throw you off. I mean, that's the stuff they should have been looking at, to be honest. Rather than just outright buffing it. Alright, looks like we got a move there. Oh no, it's just repositioning. Just repositioning. Oh, there we go. Stuff is happening. Using it to boost man income. Just going to call up some more zombies to just further off the ranks even further. Thankfully doesn't perceive that Sigvalda's actually in a pretty poor position to fight onwards. Just going to use that to quickly push for him, wipe him out. Zombies getting shredded, but I can't admit that was a big surprise.
Of course.
There you go. There we go, they're losing some of the effects of their armor. That sure will make it easier for my not very good at piercing armor troops to well deal with them. Guess they'll get moving out there. Oh, he's still alive, damn it! Hunt down the bastard, he was supposed to be dead. Finish him.
Undead descendant. Nothing challenges me.
The living will join us.
Before I gotten him, clearly I had not. There we go. Now he's not so magnificent anymore. Got units faltering. With a leader dead, they should be a lot easier to target as well. Bargrove's only getting some hits. So is he.
Necromancer. Will giver. Very good. It will be. With haste.
There you go, just tearing them apart. Hitting them hard and swarming them.
I will see to it.
Night comes. Perish vigor. Use of me.
Chaos Warriors still fighting on despite the loss of their unholy master. I think can sort of wreck that main formation there. We should be able to sort of get the rest running. There we go. Total rout here. Completely wrecked.
To the shadows.
Yeah, I can't quite finish it off, but still that should be a bit of damage there done. In return, I shall hire some slightly better troops to replace the zombies lost. There we go. Go. Actually, I think I'm sort of getting better stuff off. That's pretty handy. Helm of Discord stays there. That's for him. But not really much point in getting him a weapon. He's not really supposed to be fighting anyways, but still, did some damage there.
The Celestial College implores them.
Come on. Trade with me, damn it. Trade with me. Oh well, let's end the turn, see what happens here. There we go, they're attacking. And then I shall strike back against the Orcs. Alright, looks like dispatching another army here to Prague, which puts away another force from their attacking force at the very least. So that's a small bit of relief, which was basically sort of what we're looking for there as well, to ensure the Chaos forces couldn't, you know, just pull towards, for example, Kislev easily. They've got 3 armies. Holy shit, they're just going straight for it. Didn't have time to bring up many forces. Oh no. I'll probably end up losing this, but let's fight it nonetheless. That was actually a bit unexpected. We can, thanks to the cannons. So this is going to end up poorly, I guess. Eat them out. That's going to be quite a lot. Military city, but still, that's going to suck having that one lost. Put so many resources into it, and it's not again resources. So this is kind of bad. But finally, you can sort of push away the Orcs there from Cadron. Get some resources out of that. Become friends with the Dwarves, and also a bit more with the Empire. Also, now, interesting. They've actually made a lot of sort of how shall I say, quality of life changes. I don't have to sort of man every little bit myself. To start, though, it's still a bit awkward. Let's see here. I want every tower manned, though. In some cases, I'd rather have grave guards manning the gates to protect them, to be honest. Still, this is better, though they're pushing the artillery. Actually, I can rush that artillery with all my airborne units. And so I'll actually do that. Chaos Giants here. Not the prettiest. At all. Chosen. So this is going to be a nasty one. I might be able to actually leave some troops for the other bits, but we'll see. Silence the artillery if possible. Go. Almost got them already. Good, good, good. Back for now, I guess. Got one down. Good, good, good. Giants hammering away at the gates there. Oh, shit. Guess I'll shift some over there. Thought I ordered you to pull back. Blighters. There you go, both artillery pieces are gone now. Yeah, sizable force there. Chaos Warriors being attacked. Gates are still standing versus the Giants, though of course the magic question is for how long. Told you to get out of there. Why won't you obey my orders? Approaching in here, straight into the great weapon ones. But they also got great weapons themselves. Artillery fire there. Guess I could. I'll have them here support instead. Gates open. Here they're not really making much progress. Here, not much either. But I'm getting some kills in. Problem is just those bleeding giants. It's surrounded by grave guards, these chosen. Heavy fighting here. Here the walls are soon to be set as well. Be beset. Here attacking. There go, the Chaos Warriors were cut down by the, well, grave guard. At the gates though, my grave guard are getting absolutely shattered here by the giants. And the crypt ghouls are not lasting much long either. Gonna have to dispatch someone there to assist, leaving the walls there more thinly manned. Here, more appearing, but they're all not in a good condition. Not gonna last long. Gonna have to abandon the gates there. Not likely anything gonna push through there anyway. So moving up support here. Deal with the Chaos Warriors there. The last great weapon unit. Yeah, those Chaos Giants are just freaking having despite what I'm sitting against them. I don't really have any sort of real good anti-monster units like that. Nothing can really sort of seriously stop Giants. I mean, if I had a hero, there might have been some options, but yeah. Fighting there. Here. Here, slaughter. The gates is basically the weak spot. They completely breach through there. More Chaos Warriors close. We got chosen there with great weapons. Right. Ah, bloody hell. They're completely broken through. They just open wound now. A gaping, festering wound. Just trying towards there. Can't really do much to halt it. I can try though. I didn't expect them to just, well, the Chaos Giants so easily break through. They underestimate them completely. So this is basically very bad news. And wherever my grave guards mount the walls stay so strong, because no Chaos Giants on the walls. Gonna have to pull back there. Right, fall them in the back there, clear them out. Trying to get out there, getting halted. Not good. They're chosen to continue to fight on. Desperately so. Chaos Warriors being shreked. Slaughtered here by the Grave Guard with their great weapons. If only I had a better garrison here in Kislev. Didn't get it fully upgraded either. That would have probably also helped a bit there. It's not like I'm doing completely terrible. The problem is they've breached there completely and I've got no power to really take it back. I should have brought up more men to bolster the western wall. The problem is, what could I send in there versus them, though? That's the tricky bit. What could I send in there, since again I don't have a lot that's sort of really great versus monsters. I mean, I had my biggest ones there already, you know, the ghoul things, the bigger ones, and they just got broken. So all I can do now is just try and do as much damage here to them. Beat them out as much as possible. I'm certainly doing some damage, but ultimately it's just not enough. It's just not enough. Such a waste though, such a waste. Oh, I know it's an imminent danger, there's not really much I can do about it though. No matter how much I'd like to. This battle is definitely over. Man ripper from cast irons. There sure is a lot of cast irons in amongst, you know, ancient dead warriors who lived long and died long before von cast iron when he was no thing. They're there. Can't help but feel they might want to rethink some of those names there. But yeah. I mean, with the giants then just not an additional garrison inside there, there's no way I could win this. Maybe it would have had those ethereal roars again, a further strengthened garrison. There might have been a smaller chance, but without it, straight through it. Well, Prague still stands, but beyond that, it's pretty rapidly falling away here. That's quite a brutal blow there. Quite a brutal blow. Now, if just the Empire would trade with me, that would at least help a bit there with my economic issues, because there's never going to be lost there from Kislev, actually getting burnt to the ground there. So many resources, but not even enough. I suppose that fourth army would send me toppling over, I suppose, in terms of economy. Now they're just bypassing it. And there's just no one else really fighting them at the moment. They're just sort of doing their own things. I guess they're building up something, but I wish they'd send some armies in by now. And now we got Archer and Troll with their Vampiric Rebels. Yup, that's quite a gap there in the resource count. That's gonna hurt.
Rats and wolves, gather.
Never. No.
Can't even get there in time.
I'll have your soul.
So I'm in a bit of a pickle here, to put it mildly.
By will alone, none shall live.
Gonna quickly use that to build up some resources. Now his army is certainly not in a fighting condition, that's for sure. Not in a fighting condition. Worth talking about.
I hunt beyond your comprehension.
Yes.
I could try and engage there.
No, Scott, no.
Just not confident that's going to work out very well.
I'll take Sigmar's throne. Move.
Bring me zombie fodder.
What?
Come on,
What have you to say, monster?
trade with me something, you daft bastard. Oh dear. Well, at least things should be slightly resolved, but this is beginning to look a bit rough there. I'll certainly have to at least throw away an army soon, otherwise I won't be able to sort of build up my economy to really stop this.
I ain't talking to no blood.
Right, orcs are apparently the strongest. I kind of figure that'd be the Chaos Warriors, so they're... Actually, the Bretonians are the second strongest, they're just doing nothing, as per
You
usual.
tread upon Breton.
I do think that's one of sort of the issues here they need to also resolve. I mean, there's many a times, for example, Empire and Bretonia basically do nothing. Despite, you know, being a lot there happening over here, you'd figure they'd be a bit more proactive. But generally, they aren't. Right, end the turn, so let's see what happens next. Right, they break away from Catherine. Oh dear, there's a war army as well. Ooh, no, that I can't deal with. Not without more troops. They're pushing back towards Prague. The problem is now the forces inside there are in a very poor state. Ah, bollocks. This is starting to look pretty bad. If only some of the others would start making efforts again. That idiot Karl Franz actually begins, you know, trading a bit with me. Wouldn't solve everything, but might just plug some of the gaps. Alright. I'll see you on the battlefield, Kurt. You wretched bastard. Surtha Ek. Should be doing again due to chasing some issues there, but still got some pretty potent combat heroes there as well, so be within the realm of the possible. Ah, bollocks. I actually wanted to gamble a bit there. Right then, let's see what they try.
Now is undead. Your master.
Connect to build up below strength units. No. Well, it was worth a shot. So it's not that bad. Again, it's going to come down to basically finding Surtha Elk and then just murdering the snot out of him, in which case I might just have a chance of pushing back the rest. There we go. That should break the Chaos Trolls and the rest of them sort of with reasonable ease. That, in a sense, the aspect of the Dread Knight should be quite helpful.
They are sheep. We sheep. Slaughter them.
So
Kill them all.
great weapon troops sort of charging out force the rest of the force. Basically have the Banshee sort of go after him. Probably one most sort of suited for taking on a hero. In fact, has in fact a trait for it.
Only in unlife will they see.
What is it with everybody being a fun cast down? It's silly.
Mortals quail.
Way too silly. We are immortal, like a hatred of the Mexicans.
Vampire! At once! Curse of undeath!
Very well.
Living with
There you go. He bit the dust.
The necromancer.
very well! Blood magic!
That should do a bit of good there. If my troops can last as long. My grave guard are certainly rapidly falling apart here.
This was not meant to be.
I forgot about a unit there. Get that into action as well.
Find me!
Only lost a grave guard unit. That's going to be hard to replace, but nothing to do about that. Chaos Trolls flailing about them as these hordes of undead is against them attack. Also, I can't help but feel that the grave guy have a sort of slightly Byzantine look to them for some reason. Not sure why. It's not the winged helmets though. It's sort of more the shape of the shield, sort of more. So there you go. Few casualties for them.
Bring war. Strike out. What? Follow me. I relish the opportunity.
Go.
This night,
Ready to set out again.
attack.
Oh right, I forgot about that bit. Oh dear. Yeah.
Darkness comes.
Does he actually have lightning strike? Nope, he He's got none of that, which means if I move him up there, he's going to join at least another army. I guess Catran is sort of on its own.
Different.
Nice knowing you, chaps.
Vampire, speak.
Come on, trade. We earned so much on it. Not that much, but still some.
My will alone.
But yeah, I definitely feel like this army's going to be lost soon. There's been some changes there to icons.
Thou terrorist.
Oh dear. But I think we'll be stopping here, so thank you all for joining in. Hope you enjoyed this episode, had some fun, got some videos, film stuff. And if you didn't, subscribe, like, share, and of course comment on it. This is Imperial Lane signing off, and see you in another 2 days' time. Cheers!